Blessings, everyone. I was doing this on my phone, but apparently I ran out of memory, so the video cut off in the middle of what I'm talking. So disrespectful. Now, y'all keep me in prayer. You see me in all my glory, all of my beauty, all of my handsomeness that God has blessed me with. Yes, I just stated it. Doesn't make me arrogant. It makes me knowledgeable, and I want to acknowledge the beauty of God within myself. Mwah, mwah. Do the same for yourself. Do the same for you. Acknowledge the beauty. Acknowledge all of your glory. God has given you glory too. Women, your hair is your glory. I'm going to leave that alone. It's a sensitive topic. But for me, I just hopped out the shower, just finished washing my hair. So, opposed to what you believe, my hair is not dirty. You may say it is unkempt, but that is your social construct of an opinion of what beauty or cleanliness is. But this is my hair in its natural state. All right. A lot of times you may see me with the retwist, my locks closer to my scalp. You can see my parts and blah, blah, blah. But when I wash my hair and I get out of the shower and I oil my scalp and I just leave my hair like this, let it breathe. Wow, that word. It's almost like my soul does the same thing. I'm just like, it's like I begin to breathe and exhale, begin to free up myself. Similar to, I don't know if you have ever done this. Well, I'll put myself out on Front Street. I've been to a nudist beach before. Oh, the man of God. Yeah. I'm transparent with it. So you can hide all your dirt you want. God sees everything. It's going to help somebody today, what I'm saying. I've been to the nudist beach. And let me make this clear. Number one, it is something that I never thought I would do. It is something that I never thought I would do. And it is very important that you understand, I'm going to try not to get off topic, that you understand that whatever relationship you are in, whether a friendship, my nose is itching, whether a friendship or an intimate relationship, there is something about that relationship, even if it's a toxic relationship, there is something about that relationship that you are supposed to learn from. You're supposed to learn something within that relationship. There's some revelation you're supposed to learn, most definitely while you're in. But a lot of times we don't learn it or realize it until the relationship is over. We stop the crying and we get over the bitterness and all of that. And we start to really look at the blessing that we are more mature, more wise, more free. And in this particular relationship with this young lady, there was a sense of freedom that happened in my life. There was freedom that took place. That's the best way I can put it. I was freed up from a lot of things. I was freed up from a lot of religiosity. Trust me when I tell you, I was freed up. So going to the nudist beach was something that I never in my mind would think that I would do. Heck, even getting a tattoo. I never thought, these were things that I never would do. And get a tattoo. I got 2 tattoos. All right, the other one is, hold on. All right, let me get close up. Yahshua owned. Yahshua is Jesus' name in the correct Hebrew. And at the top is a tetragrammaton. Yod, He, Wad, He. All right, Yahweh. I'm owned by them 2 peoples. All right. And so that's something I never thought I would do. So she talked to me about it, and I was like, okay. I went, and before you knew it, all my clothes was gone. And it was one of the most liberating experiences that I have ever experienced up until that time. To be 100% natural. That's you. Yeah, you got your little insecurities, Ladies, you got the fupa. You know what I'm saying? Man, you may got some moves or the gut jiggles a little bit. Oh, well. Oh, hell. That's your natural body. So, it was a liberating experience. It was a free moment. So if you ever have an opportunity to do such, I'm saying this. I'm not saying God's saying. So this is Travis talking. I would say go for it, try it out, and be that as it may. But I'm saying that to say, when it comes to my hair and leaving it like this, after a fresh shower, there's an exhalation of my spirit, of my soul, of my being. That's just awesome. So I think that, there's a battle, there's a toggle that's taking place. Every time I go retwist, I want to go leave it, wash it, and then have it be as it is. But because of cultural norms and society and all those extra things, makes it hard for you, especially in corporate settings. You cannot wear your hair like this in this form. You either got to have a hat, a bonnet on it, or something. But for people of my race, this is our natural grade of hair. We don't need to assist it to look like this. It naturally does this. It's protective. It's powerful. It's high vibe. It's nature. If you don't comb your hair, I'm sorry, I'm getting little notifications here. I don't like those distractions. If you don't comb your hair, it'll grow like this and it'll start to form what we call as locks or whatever. But it's natural. It is natural. All natural. Nothing dirty about it. Nothing. I heard somebody say something like this, and I have to say that this may sound so mean, but to me, it's like, you are so stupid. She did a video called Locks Are Demonic, and they're from the Marine Kingdom. For those of you who don't know what the Marine Kingdom is, that is the spiritual world or the spiritual network of demons that reside in waters. So that's rivers, oceans, lakes, any of that type of stuff, mermaids, all them different type of things. So yeah, people believe all type of stupid stuff. They believe that locks is stems from Rastafarian. No, you're also stupid. It predates. Locks is from the beginning of time. I'm not advocating that you should stop combing your hair. That's not what I'm saying. If you want to comb your hair, that's your business. But I'm saying, keep me in prayer, because I don't like that seesaw. When I know, can you stop the noise, please, sir? Stop all them nasty, disgusting noises before I come in there with the belt. Yeah, you're gonna be doing a whole bunch more of that. Now, so every time I've seen myself in visions or dreams with my hair, they were always long, thick, luscious, bushy locks. They were not the, God bless you, Prophet O'Shea. They were not the, manicured, retwisted look. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. Hear me. But it's very important that you operate within the paradigm that the Lord has set for you. It's very important that you look like, eat like, drink like, live where God has ordained and showed you. So if you are blessed with visionary sight and you've seen it, you got the revelation of what it's supposed to be manifested like, it's in your best interest, not God's interest, but your best interest, that you operate and flow within those paradigms. That's just what I'm saying. So every time I've seen myself in a dream or vision, my hair looked, they were much longer than this, but it was just like long and just bushy and just healthy. And I was just resonating an aura of earth strong, healthy, spiritually wealthy, wise, calm, grounded, like an elder, like a seasoned elder in this earth. The last vision I had, where I seen my hair in that state, I was walking up towards a gas station, and I seen this man standing there with, like, a baseball cap, it's kind of low, like right here. Everything he had on was like a brown, like a chocolate color, chocolate brown. So the hat was brown, his shirt was brown. I don't remember what color jeans he had. I think his shoes was brown, his sneakers was brown, and he had these long locks, almost like they were down to like his butt. And they were like, the rough kind, the freeform kind. As I got closer, I realized that I was staring at myself. So, keep me in prayer that I would be obedient to the image that the Lord has assigned for me to wear. It's almost, and I put this in my book, The Prophetic Life. Go get yourself a copy. The Prophetic Life by Travis Wright on Kindle. Get it paperback or Kindle. And I said, like, it's always been something with my hair. It's always like this war. When I decided to grow my hair, there was like this war in heaven that took place. Like, don't do this. Someone saying, yeah, you look good. So it just lets you know there's a battle around something. That's something you probably should be looking into. Getting some more revelation, like, why is there a battle? What's going on? So I know and I believe and I perceive that this journey is something that has to do with self-love, self-acceptance, self-image, and that whole process that goes along. So sometimes, I forgot who this was. I think it was Apostle Tai L, if I'm not mistaken, wherein she was saying how, and this video was from, oh my God, almost 11 years ago. She was saying how at one point, the Lord was like, stop perming your hair and all that type of stuff. You're damaging your hair. The Lord was like, to cut out the nails, the acrylic nails, and really focus on your natural beauty. And if you see this woman, she's a great sister of mine, great mother in Zion. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. She keeps the makeup to a minimum. She doesn't make fake nails. She'll paint her nails. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you're watching this, go on over to her channel. It's called TVSN, or just type in Tai. That's T-I. Matter of fact, Prophet O'Shea, could you put the link to Tai's network so that they can see it? Yeah, he was one of the managers there. I just joined that team, so I can't wait to get my videos out, my ads out, and offer my services to the community, to my community. But yeah, so that was really, it was a fight. It's going to be a fight, because imagine growing up your whole entire life, perming your hair, caking up the makeup with nails, all of this artificial things. It looks beautiful. That's why people do it. But the greater matter is, who is the real you? You know what I'm saying? The comedians always make a joke, like when they go to the club, they see like this beautiful girl at the club. She's the most beautiful girl, beautiful female in the club. And when they go home, they do the do. And he wake up in the morning like, who is you? Who are you? A total different person. I seen like this video, and I'm gonna end it off with this. I seen this. That was a video. It was a meme. And in this picture, God bless you, Tai L. I was just talking about you. I must have talked you up in the spirit. I was talking about your journey. This is from about 8 years ago on your channel. And I got to talk to you about something about your YouTube channel as well, but I'm going to talk to you privately. How you were saying, if I'm not mistaken, that God started taking you through a journey wherein he was telling you to cut out the permin, the weaves, cut out all the makeup and the nails, the acrylic nails and whatnot. And he started having you to focus on your natural beauty. And you're an extremely beautiful woman. So naturally, that beauty is really about the inner. It's really about the accepting yourself, who you are, without any makeup, without any extra additives. I'm a man that would say that makeup is really something that accentuates or it should add or a little, maybe enhance your beauty, if I can say that word, enhance. So, but if it's something that makes up your entire look, your entire face, me personally, Travis Wright, I have a problem with that. I'm not attracted to that. Because again, like I said with the comedians, how they always say when they go to the club, they meet a beautiful woman, they do the do for the night, they wake up in the morning, and they're terrified as to who's laying beside them in the bed. It's a total different person. So why wear someone else's face? I'm speaking metaphorically now. Wear your own face. Wear your own face. So for me, my hair like this is something that I really feel, and based on visions and dreams that God has shown me, my hair is supposed to look like this. Not necessarily the retwisted style. So I don't really know what God is doing in terms of styling my hair, but every time my hair is in this state, it's out fresh from a wash and just oiled up and everything, but I don't retwist it or maintain it. I just feel a woosah in my spirit, like a I just feel that release. So I'm not sure what God is doing, but every time I go to retwist, that feeling overtakes me to let my hair be. And every time I let my hair be, there is a polarity that comes and says, twist it back. So I'm like, I'm not liking, that seesaw effect. But again, to reiterate, every time I've seen myself in dreams or visions, my locks were always thick and just bushy and just healthy. And I just resonated an aura of just beauty. And I'll end off with this dream. I don't know if I ever shared this publicly or shared this with anybody that's watching right now, but the last dream I had when my hair was actually like this, out and free. Thank you, Prophet O'Shea. So if you're watching this, y'all make sure you go to Thais Virtual Network, Thais Virtual Shopping Network, TVSN. You'll see it. You'll see her face, and you'll see the green and black. All right. So y'all go there. A lot of products for women and everything. Y'all go ahead and do that. I keep looking at this thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. All right. And every time I wear this right here, I just feel that health and wealth just coming over me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. I had a Hebrew Israelite brother make this. He's a Hebrew Israelite who believes in the Messiah. And he made me this pendant right here. Y'all see my name, Voyager. All right, that's going to be my legal name at the end of this month. I'll put that on now. But in this dream, I don't even think I got no more space for bracelets, y'all. I'm going to have to take off my watch because I ain't got time. I am old shot time. And so this last dream that I'm going to leave y'all with. I was entering I would say it's like a black cultural shop. That's the best way I could put it. Like a black health cultural shop. That's the best way I can put it. So you get all your black products there, books and products and soaps and all that extra type of stuff. So I was walking into this shop. So I said, Thais, I need that necklace, bracelet, everything. I might could put him on. I might could put you on with him. All this cost me $60. That's not bad at all. And he threw in the complimentary bracelet. Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah. I'm probably gonna put his link in the comment box here. Very reasonable. You tell him what you want. Tell him what type of stones or what colors you're looking for, and he'll make it. You give him half, and he'll make it. Send the picture to you. You make whatever adjustments you want. So I walk into the store in the dream, and I had like this little bottle in my hand. I don't know what it was, but it was like the size of this. It was like the size of. Let me see. It was like the size of this. Yeah, about the size of this. This is about 2 ounces. This is about 2 ounces of anointing oil, right? But the bottle was similar like this in size. And I don't know. O'Shea Pierre Morgan says, be who you are. Don't worry about folks. I received that. I received that. Because you're the one that's going to be tormented. Everybody saying look like this, but your soul is saying, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. All right. So I had this bottle right here. And no, not this bottle, but a bottle of this size. I don't know. I was drinking from it. I don't know what was in that bottle, but I feel that it was some kind of medicine or health related. So I walk into the store with this bottle, and there's a sister behind the counter, and there's a brother on the opposite side of the counter. They're just having small talk because nobody else was in the store but them. Soon as I walk into the store, the lady stops talking to the man and looks at me and says, this brother right here, pointing to me, this brother right here, he's healthy. He's conscious. This brother right here is that man right here. He's vegetarian. He's like a vegan or something. And I said, no, not quite. I know I'm supposed to be eating healthier. I'm not all the way there yet, but I do thank you for the accolade. She said, no. You are what I saw about you. You are what I perceived about you. So who am I to ignore? Who am I to argue with that? So then I start getting in a conversation with her and the gentleman that was talking there, and I start talking about my hair. in the dream. And my hair was like this, out and about. And as I started telling them about that story and that journey, I started to get worked up. I started feeling this cry rise up in my spirit. Y'all know what I'm talking about when you about to cry. You feel it. And I was like, in my head, and I just kept saying, I feel so free. And and I was just saying, that's the part I remember. I kept emphasizing, I feel so free. And I busted out crying. And then I woke up. So I felt like that was the Spirit's way of letting me know, I got your back. I'm behind you in what you're doing. I support what it is that you are doing, because this is of me. All that I'm taking you through, the journey that I'm taking you through, the path that I'm taking you through, is of me, because all of your life you struggle with yourself. All of your life you fought yourself. All of your life you fought against being who you are. You've always been a weird kid. You've always been peculiar. You've always been Mr. Strange. When are you going to accept who you, Tayi L, that's exactly what I said. It felt like a spiritual impartation, like saying, go, take it, take it, take it. You done got me stirred up now. Go ahead and take it. So, as a prophetic act, because it looked like I don't know what it was, what kind of health thing I had in that bottle, but I was drinking it. So, here we go. I receive in Jesus' name. So, all of your life you struggled to be you. All of your life you've been struggling and for affirmation. Saying, this person, I need affirmation from you. This person, I need affirmation from you. I need affirmation from the religious community, the church community. I need affirmation from my family, my mother, my father, my sister. I need affirmation from these people over here. I need affirmation from this. I need affirmation from me. I need affirmation from this. I need affirmation. See? You see the action? Reaching out. You're reaching out. Reaching out. Why is you reaching out? Reach in. Reach in. Reach in. Reach to the soul within. Because your soul it has a blueprint. It's on its journey. It knows what it wants. It knows who it wants. It knows what it needs to do. It knows what it has to experience. It has a script. It has a divine blueprint. So you are fighting that. You get a disruptance. You get an upset. You need to come in alignment. You need to come in alignment with the part of your soul, which is you. We've been told that our soul is bad. Oh, it's the desires, it's the flesh and the emotions. Listen, man, anything God has created is good. Even the body. The body is good. The body is good so much to the point that God created the body, the human earth suit, for the immaterial, the spirit, to dwell within. So stop cursing your body. It has to do with your desires. Now, you can deal with that. You can deal with changing some of your desires, because some of your desires are, in fact, harmful. Change that, but the body is good. Everything is intertwined. We got to stop splitting. Everything is intertwined. We got to stop splitting the two. Everything is intertwined. Stop splitting. Stop splitting. It's interconnected. Neck bone connected to the shoulder bone, to the this, to the. It's connected. Case in point, I swore up and down that I broke one of the bones in my foot. It was excruciating when I pressed on it. But when I walked with a limp because it hurt in my left foot. So I thought it's because I kept putting a pressure on that foot. When I went to the foot doctor finally, she explained to me, She said, what she say? I can't remember right now. If she had me to, I know she had me to stand a certain type of way, but I remember for something that she had me stand on. I can't remember right now for some reason. But all in all, she was like, you was flat. I'm putting it in my own words. She said, you was flat foot as hell. I'm flat footed. She was like, you ain't got, yeah, okay, this is what she said. She said, you have no arch. She said, you have no arch. Your foot is flat. So because of that, when you're walking, it's just bam, 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 bam. Listen, I'm 220 pounds. I don't look like it, but I'm heavy. So I didn't break a bone. It was a muscle that was wrapped around the bone that was being stressed to the point where the pain transferred inside the bone. So you knock one thing off kilter, there's a chain effect. Everything else is going to start coming down after that. You may not think it has something to do with this, but it does. It's connected. So one of the things God is, I ain't intending on going this long. One of the things that God has revealed to me, said, Travis, there's a lot of negative self-talk you got going on within you, and you got to deal with that. The negative self-talk is, ain't nobody going to want me. I'm not this. They're not going to want me because of this. They're not going to accept me because I believe in this. They're going to say I'm that. I'm too fat. I'm too skinny. That's negative self-talk because God ain't telling you that. God will say, daughter, you need to cut out all that salt and fried food. Son, you need to cut out all the sugary drinks. But God's not going to tell you you fat and ugly and black and pale. God ain't going to tell you your hair is nappy. God's not going to tell you that because God made you and he knows. Everything has an intelligent design. Back to the hair, right? People who have this texture of hair. Number one, it's not nappy. If it's coarse, it's because you're not taking care of it and you might have some health issues. Maybe you're not drinking enough water. There is no, and I haven't even seen the movie, but I probably need to go see it by Chris Rock called Bad Hair, Good Hair. But I already figured it out. There's no such thing as bad hair. It's only healthy hair and unhealthy hair. So the person with the so-called coarsest hair, the 4C, that's actually the strongest grade of hair. Cosmetologist up in the building, whoop, 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 right? That's actually the strongest grade of hair. I don't have 4. I have like a 4B, somewhere around there, 4B, mixture between 4B, 4A. My sister got 4C. So her hair is much thicker than mine. My hair is a little on the finer side. So, but our hair resembles energy. Energy in its purest form is in the form of a coil. Right? Energy in its purest form is in the form of a spiral. Your DNA, a spiral. It's actually a ladder because it got the spiral and the little rungs in between. And each of those rungs got information about your DNA. Your weight, diseases you may struggle with, your teeth, your eye color, your hair texture, your height, your stature, your bone density. All of those things God is aware of. So because of society and what they have force-fed us as what is truly beautiful and what is not, this shade of skin color is more beautiful, this shade of skin color is not. There's a lot of detox and a lot of deprogramming we have to do within ourselves. And because of that, you may be expelled from certain circles. You may not be able to go around them because we don't like your kind around here. That's what the racist white folks say. We don't like your kind around here. So the minute you start getting back into natural living, natural nature, all of a sudden, we don't like your kind around here. You changed. You need a haircut. You need this, you need that, right? All of a sudden, I need this and I need that because there is a difference. There is a coming out from among them and a being of separation. Now, all of a sudden, you have all of these constructs you want to throw me back into, these conundrums you want to throw me back into, but I have entered into the exhalation zone, the freedom spot, So why put me back into that captivity? Let me be me. Let me be great. Let me be free. It's like, come on now, prophet, leave my soul alone. Listen, after this, I'm going to get a coffee. Look, I ain't perfect. But that's one thing the Lord is telling me. Cut out the sugary drinks and you'll drop the weight. It's that simple. It's addictive. Right? So be you, accept you, love you. Don't let anybody, make you to feel as if you're not accepted, as if you to feel that you're not beautiful. You are beautiful. You're beautiful, fellas. Yes, I said you're beautiful. I didn't say you're pretty, but you're beautiful. Ladies, you are beautiful. And anybody that is wanting to come into your life who all of a sudden starts to try to change you, change this about you, this about you, this about you, this about you, you need to watch that person. Because I'm starting to feel like you trying to put me back into place, or you trying to mold me to what makes you comfortable around yourself. There was one young lady, we're not friends anymore, of course, obviously, where I made a comment about the women who swear by weaves and have to cake up their face with makeup, create a whole new look. And I was very constructive about it. I don't think I was critical. I don't think I was mean, but I was straightforward, and it was coming from a place of health and wellness. Anything I say is really going to surround being your healthiest self and being your most well self. So she comments, being a cosmetologist, but she comments and says, "Oh well." Basically, she was saying, "Why don't you go without cutting your hair and this, that, and there, and then see how that feels like?" And I'm like, "Whoa." I didn't call your name. I wasn't even thinking about you when I did this post. But you was just the dog that got hit by the rock I threw over the fence. You barked the loudest. So, is it that I was wrong in what I said? Although this is my opinion and I reserve the right to my opinion and to state what I like and what I don't like. Or is it that God's already been dealing with you in that area and you're being rebellious against it? Now you have a messenger saying the same thing God's been telling you, and now you want to bust the messenger head wide open. No, take the anger out on yourself. Look in the mirror and go, go within and be like, ask yourself, am I really happy? Am I really being me? Is this the real me? Do I feel happy? Do I like doing all this extra makeup, spending all of this money on hair that I'm going to throw away in 2 weeks, knowing I can't pay my bills and I can't put that money into something constructive? You don't even realize, Lord, why you got me on here so long? I want to get off. You don't got me. You don't got me out here. You putting all this hair in your head, human hair, right? That's already a red flag. It is said, I don't know if I believe it myself, but it is said that your hair is an extension of your nervous system. In other words, your hair is an extension of your brain, your thoughts, and that whole frequency around your head. Do you not know that technology, certain things that they're doing, frequencies, Wi-Fi, radiation, you have a frequency that surrounds your head. All right? So let's just say that's the frequency of the mind. Frequency of the mind. Because if you lose your head, your body is useless. Right? Your head is the most high. Let me tell you how I know you are God. You are a God. Lowercase g, created by the Most High God. Stick with me. Number one, God is the Most High, right? Why is he the Most High? Because he's the highest, correct? All right, let me show you God in you. Your head is the most high part of your body. Just let that sink in. Your head is the most high part. So the Most High must be reverenced. His sanctuary must be cleansed, cleaned, purified, sanctified. Nothing unclean must enter into the sanctuary, the temple. Here's my temple, my temples, and the Most High resides within my temple. Right? So the same thing applies to your Most High. Must kept clean. You got to watch what goes in. You got to watch what comes around it. So you're sitting here putting human hair with all of the thoughts of that human being, not knowing that that hair, which was a sacrifice unto demonic spirits, was placed on an altar for however long they wash it and cleanse it. They place it on an altar, and then you go put that crap in your head. In the most high part. You put an idol in the most high part. You put an idol in your temple. Don't get mad at me. I know you're mad. Don't get mad. But I'm saying, understand. Yeah, she was being dealt with, Prophet O'Shea. She was. Understand. So it's a journey. It's a process. I'm not saying no wear no makeup. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if all of the external things that you do is creating an entirely new identity than the one God has given you, you have a problem. You need deliverance. Right? So God is like, Travis, how long are you going to fight yourself? How long are you going to fight you that you've become? Stop the fighting. Stop the warring against yourself. Stop cursing yourself and start to bless yourself. And the minute you start to bless and honor yourself, that shifts the type of people that start coming to you. And there's a type of people that's going to start leaving you. Let them niggas go. Yeah, I said it. Let them niggas go. Because niggas always like to keep people down. Niggas like to keep people on the plantation. Don't talk about a map. I don't want to hear about a map. You go on from here now. Don't talk about you can read. Don't talk about escaping the plantation. Niggers want to make sure that you stay as low and as down as they are. But I'm not preaching to niggers. I'm preaching to kings and queens. So niggerish thinking, watch out for it. Watch out for it from the outside and most definitely from the within. The moment you start beating on yourself, rebuke yourself, and say, no, I'm beautifully and wonderfully made. Whatever I can enhance about myself naturally, you know what? I'm going to work towards that. But I'm beautiful as I am. I'm handsome. I'm wonderful. So whoever don't want to accept that and they want to come in and start changing and reconstructing. And when I say to watch out for those type of people, I'm not talking about you never growing. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the core of who you are and they trying to change that. Watch out for them. Like my big sis on here, Tayi L. The sister's got it going on. She's a tigress. She's a lioness. Right? So she needs a lion. She needs a male tiger. But here you are trying to come into her life and turn her into a pussycat. You see him right there? He's a pussycat. He's a little punk. Yeah, that's what he is. He trying to turn her into a cat, a house cat. She's not a house cat. She's not house cat. It's not in her blueprint, not in her genes, not in her life experience to be a house cat. She's a tigress. She's a lioness. You see, so if a man try to come and try to turn her into a pussycat, that's going against her core programming, right? I'm not talking about growing. I'm not talking about areas where she needs to tone down, where God going to deal. I ain't talking about that, but he trying to change the core of her soul, core of her spirit. That can't work. And if she allows that to happen, that's a type of hell. She's gonna be in a torment because she's not being her true self. So anybody that don't want you to be your true self around them is someone you don't want in your life. It's not going to be healthy for you mentally, spiritually, and most definitely your body is going to pay for it. Because you're out of form, you're out of character, you're out of nature. So, to wrap all of this up, y'all keep me in prayer that I just be obedient to the image that God has shown me, which my hair got to be bushy and just got to be natural and just healthy. Because it's healthy. It's definitely healthy. My hair ain't dirty. Like I said, those are social constructs and social opinions. And it scares the controllers of the masses. It does, because it shows someone. Let me tell you why Rastafarians grow their hair like locks, because That was their way of rebelling against their slave masters. So people like that terrify the powers that be, because you show that you have a thinking for yourself. You're allowing the Most High to be what he or she wants to be. So Ta'iel has to allow the Most High within, the goddess within, to come out and manifest as is. I have to allow the God within to manifest as is. So nothing blasphemous here. We're not talking about we are gods in the sense that we should be worshipped. God only creates out of himself. Everything creates out of itself. So if he made us and we got an image, we're gods too. We're gods of the earth. Hello. Who gets to have dominion over the earth, over the fish in the sea, and over the earth, except a God? Yeah. So we're of the God species, of the God nature. We are little Elohim. Nothing wrong with that. But we living like human beings. This is why we're not fulfilled. We got to step into our divinity. And I think one of the first places to start, number one, is through Christ. Christ said that he is the door, and no man could reconnect to the big God, to the Most High God, without coming through him. So start with Christ. Start with accepting Christ first, and then accept yourself. Start doing some real inner work. And you're not going to look like everybody else. Matter of fact, at this point, you should get a kick out of everybody looking at you like, some is looking like, and some is looking like, oh, that's what's up. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I respect that. You see, so there's going to be more good in the self-acceptance than bad. Trust me, there's going to be more good than bad. And even for those that are bad, depending on your character, like I said, if you're a lioness or a tigress, you might clap back. That's up to you. That's the God in you. Hey, if your God in you claps back, clap back. But if you like to, instead of hurting their feelings, you like to educate them, go ahead and educate their behind. Because some people, they just don't know. They just don't know. They just don't know. Okay, so this has been a blessing to talk and just ramble and just share my mind, share my thoughts, and to reach out to you and reach out to you, my family. Tremendously blessed to be alive at this time. It is a wonderful time to be alive. It's a wonderful time to have that relationship with Jesus, and it's just awesome. It's just awesome. So if this has blessed you, please leave a love, leave a comment or whatever, and please go ahead and like and share, and have a wonderful day this Saturday evening on the January 10th of 2020. More clear sight to you, more clear sight to you, more clear sight to you. You are all divine beings. Never, ever, ever forget that, nor allow others to make you to forget. God bless, God bless, God bless. Peace.